Aries. Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi, my friends. How are you doing? I hope you started well into 2023. Happy New Year. And yeah, we're going to bring through your messages pretty much immediately. We're going to get started right now. I just want to say, if you want to book a private reading with me, the books are open again for January, as well as the higher guidance coaching calls, which are very, very interesting because they're a mix of coaching, which are questions that are tailored to you, and channeling, as my and your guides are going to be present, and we're going to bring through what you need in this very moment. All right, check it out in the description box if you're interested. What we got out for you, Aries, is immediately, and I want to say, if you're new to this channel, we're going to bring through your situation, the higher view of your situation, and what you can do to help yourself, okay? So Aries, let's see. The card that already came out for you in the pre-shuffle is Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing for you, Aries, and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. Now, we love hearing this, Aries. No? This is amazing. What else I was getting for you in the written channeling is strong mindset on success. So these two go together really, really well. And taking really good care of yourself is what I was getting. So your healthy self-care rituals are paying off big time, like in a really big way. And that this card, the fact that this card comes out too, is like a double confirmation here for you, okay? Hang on, let me just fix this. Here we go. Oh, okay. So I was going to go to shuffling the Light Seers Tarot, but as it turns out, we're moving straight to the Crystallery to give you a little bit of help or encouragement, whatever it is for you at this time. Maybe confirmation even for some of you. Yes. Oh my God, no. Wow, look at this. Oh my God, look at this, Aries, full of riches. Precisely. You know, this is exactly about dreaming the things into being. Some of you may be seeing rainbow light or have worked with rainbow light. There's an Archangel Michael rainbow light meditation over on Universal Power Meditations. I'll try to attach the link. Sometimes I'm not good with that. Sometimes I forget. So apologies for this, but you can go over to Universal Power Meditations and then you'll see it because the thumbnail is even, you know, has rainbow light in it. It's quite the good one. Some of you are thinking about doing meditations yourself, which is also really cool, Aries. It's fun because then you realize, wow, you know, the things that other people do, you can actually do yourself. This is so good because sometimes, you know, especially when we grow up being told like we can't do things or we think of ourselves as small or not being able to do something, there is a need to break out of those patterns, right? It seems to me you have been doing exactly that. And they want me to mention Citron right now, which is, you know, full of light, full of sunlight indeed, and full of, you know, the sun is very successful, very, very successful. So some of you have been breaking out of that cycle. Give me a quick minute here, please. So some of you have been breaking out of that cycle thinking that you cannot do stuff. And, you know, intuitive insights like those, like, okay, I'm going to do a meditation, I'm going to start writing a book, actually helps you see things, actually helps you see your own potential better and see that it's not, you know, it's not magical or any, or it is very magical, but it's not magic. It's not something that you could not do, right? It's not something that only other people can do. It's very much something that you can do. So with you, I'm getting a lot of self-empowerment here, realizing your own strength, realizing your own potential, your authenticity, who you really are. There's also the notion of, you know, the potential, no, the mission, the potential of your mission that is starting to grow on you like a lot stronger here. It's funny because I stopped the video because I had to switch up the incense, but now I'm being triggered by the cat hair that's on the curtain here. So I'm just like, there is something. So you may have allergies, or you may have a strong inclinations to smell or to other things. There is something here. Otherwise, they wouldn't bring this up. This could be very specific for only a few or one of you, okay? Yeah, you've made your nest and now you're laying in it in the best sense, right? To you, that saying is kind of like turned around into the positive. It's like you made your bed, now lay in it, right? But in the most positive sense. Beautiful. Yes, you are bringing those manifestations in, that's for sure. And the self-care routines that you have put in place are really helping you here, really helping you. Let me see. If you have not put any self-care routines in place, which I think most of you have, some of you may not have, it could be time to do that or to start doing it more. Okay? Let me see. Here we go. Oh, look at this. The picture is even more beautiful. Wow. So, Citrin has no patience for navel gazing or narcissism. Absolutely. You must have cut that out of your life entirely. There's a whole world out there, Citrin admonishes, guiding your attention to the abundance around you. Tune outward, Aries, Citrin reminds, watching you as you haltingly move your gaze from your own troubles to the tiny leaves unfurling on the oak tree's branches. Citrin knows it can be tough to turn your ear to the whisper of crow wings, cutting the afternoon stillness when you're used to listening to your own internal monologues and self-deprecating harangues. But Citrin is persisting in pushing you beyond yourself, nodding sagely as you slowly slip out of self-absorption and into the stillness of contentment. The world is full of riches, Citrin affirms, and in that abundance you'll find your joy. There may be something in the Pisces reading for you. I just want to mention that. And we have here a ritual to nurture your abundance and a reflection to let it in. I'll post those over on Patreon if you're interested. This reading, if I haven't mentioned it, has an extended, so you can go over on Patreon and have both of them. The ritual and the reflection I'll post with the $2 tier already. The rest with the extended is for the 1111. The link is down below. Okay, now let's have a look. It's interesting that they would bring that out because it reminds me of how I used to do the readings when the cards would come out earlier and I would have that here, but I kind of like stopped doing it because I realized I'm doing the readings for myself in a different manner as well, and I would pull tarot cards first and then I'll pull the other cards. So that's why I actually stopped doing it like that for now. Yes. Oh, yes. The High Priestess. Exactly. This is you, Aries. I just got Libra energy, so you may have Libra in your chart too, or you have a Libra around you. Something about runes and signs and signals as well that are laid out for you on your path, much like breadcrumbs, so you see where you're going, where the next step is, to follow your bliss, Aries. Absolutely. There's something about, drawing as well, drawing dots, drawing lines, drawing geometric patterns. Geometric forces is what wanted to come through, whatever that means. Geometric forces. So you know how these signs can be extremely powerful depending on who is drawing them and for what reason, like what the intention is behind it. Just know that you are very powerful and to be mindful of these things, of these signs too. Wow, I love this. Seeing with, eyes closed, with your third eye, because of course, who's more intuitive than the High Priestess, right? Who's bringing down more of the abundance and of manifestations than the High Priestess is right before the Empress, right? So this is the planning phase, so to speak, that which you put into the vortex. And as you can see, it goes from, her imagining something, you imagining something going up the Citrine way here, full of riches, and then into the dreams, right? all you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. So this is quite cool. I just saw 555. What else? Thank you. This one? No. Okay. No, 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 not either. Okay. Let's keep shuffling then. No. What? So it seems to me you're weeding out some things. Yeah, because those were kind of like darkish cards. So it seems to me you're weeding out those energies that you want to let in, Aries, and those that, serve your dreams, serve your manifestation. You don't need that interference anymore. So you're just, closing the door on it. There's definitely something in the Pisces reading for you too, if you're interested. No. Yes, this one. Okay. So the Knight of Wands is what you have here. There's a lot of spontaneity. There's a lot of life force that wants to return back to your life. I'm now also getting, solar plexus chakra, which is also connected to the citrine stone, to the citrine crystal, because, when your solar plexus is open and shining, it's very much self-expression. It's just letting you show who you are, shining your light unapologetically onto this world, and no longer backing down is what I'm getting here. And also engaging with life, not taking the back seat, but really stepping forward here, Aries. Really stepping forward into the cosmic being that you are, and into the possibility that this very life holds for you, full of riches, right? This life is full of riches for you here. And you seem to be rediscovering this. Absolutely. And the way to do this is to really follow your joy, follow those breadcrumbs, follow those signs that you are receiving, my dear Aries. I love it. There's also something about, again, light and shadow, and how you're embracing your own shadow to heal first and foremost, but also know that this is very, very beneficial for your manifestations. Because again, they're no longer hindering, much like the cards that wanted to come out, right? Or that were shown to us, but it's just like, no, we don't want these anymore. It's a conscious decision because you shed light on some of your quote unquote darker sides, darker natures. We all have those. The funny thing is, and I definitely count myself in for that one too. When you think you're so good and then you discover your shadow side, and you're just like, wow, not really a human being after all, right? And then you kind of make peace with those shadow sides, you accept them, and you hone them in. You hone in the strength. Those of you that have been doing shadow work know what I'm talking about here. You know that the type of strength that it first of all takes to look at it for the first time, then to realize, oh wow, there's a lot of things that I didn't see, and then to work with those sides and to integrate them so that they can serve you and not hinder you. What else, please? Aries. Thank you. Oh, yes. The Magician. So we do have, Major Arcana 1 and Major Arcana 2. So it's very, very clear. Bring about that which you dream about through magic, literally, because magic, that word fell before as well. And really, you have the ability to bring that in. What I'm now getting is Doctor Strange, which is very interesting, right? Maybe you like the Marvel comics, the Marvel movies. Doctor Strange is coming in, how he's able to do magic with the rituals, with the signs that he's putting somewhere, and how he's using his hands to do so. You seem to have that ability here as well. There's a lot more magic that is about to head your way, Aries, here. That is for sure. That is for really, for certain. And you're bringing it about. You're absolutely bringing it about. Awesome. Really great. we're going to take this over to Patreon if you would like to know more, because I want to inquire. I feel like this is more expansive here. We're going to have like a whole lot more over here. So we see, we will look into the energies that are around you here, and we'll see whatever else wants to come out over on Patreon. If you're interested, link down below in the caption. I hope this was helpful and or insightful to you, my dear Pisces, my dear Aries. Sorry about that. And we'll see you either over on Patreon or next time. Much love to you. Bye-bye.